Alright, sound is back on. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
It's going great.
Well, welcome back to another episode of Roll for Initiative. We're on episode 25,
Wow.
which actually feels lower than what I thought we'd be at.
We've
But
had to take a few breaks over the last while, so
yeah, so
I mean, have we been at this for almost a year now?
um, we're
yeah,
coming
about
up
a year, I
soon
think.
on the 1 year anniversary.
So,
That's
we've averaged one every other week.
Yeah,
it's basically every other week.
which is better than some D&D groups. So,
Yeah.
you know, um, well, for those of you joining us tonight, we are going to jump right into it. Um, you, the party has reached the top of Mora's Keep and uncovered a. Sorry, my kid is sneaking behind me in the background, but I can only see him because of the way I cropped my camera. So there's a little monster running around in the background. Um, my little goblin. Um, yeah, you've reached the top of Mora's Keep. You are on the hunt for a magical item, the
And the
Gauntlets of
Mora.
Moonlight.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes, and you have fought through Phantom Warriors. Um, let's see, there were Vampiric Mist and Whites, and
Vampiric Myth. Oh, that's a new one.
yeah, that's what that cloud thing was a Vampiric Mist.
A hexavampiric mist. Wow.
Basically a blood cloud that saps your blood.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys
Good thing we.
dispatched it really easily. So,
I want
with a
everybody
level
to
2
fire on
smite?
that man.
um, and so you reaching the top, you came from the bottom floor, and I think I have the whole party up here, right? You guys are at keep level 3. Perfect. You peeked your head out to see, uh, and I did retcon this a little bit due to balance issues and everything, but you see a pale white creature that is draining a zombified corpse. Well, was a corpse. It's a zombie. Um, of whatever blood it has left in it. And I believe we left off with you guys just seeing the room. Nobody had taken any action yet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would say let us let me pull up this thing. Yeah, so as of right now you have just peeked your head up, and so it is not seem to notice you yet. What do you guys do?
Duck back down. Maybe a couple steps away, and then we can whisper and decide what we want to do.
I'll quickly explain the portable hole, I guess, and hand it to Ridire because I think you have to be you'd have to be close for that,
Oh,
and I probably won't be getting as close.
A hole whenever we need a hole.
So I'll hand that to you.
Okay.
Well, it looks like this guy's guarding the magical thing we have to find, our gauntlets of moonlight. Shall we?
Yeah. I wonder if it could be reasoned with, but I'm feeling not. How do you propose we approach this?
Well, so do the zombies, are they moving?
Yes. Yeah.
Like we can, okay.
When you peek your head up, they're shambling about.
All right.
There's
Well,
a
it doesn't.
corpse of one that he was feeding on here.
Well, he doesn't appear to be alone. We could, let's try to gather up all of his friends, maybe? Get him in the same spot.
There.
And then...
I do have a way to... Yeah. I do have a way to use some radiant damage if we want to do that. It is like an area of effect kind of thing, so I would suggest not getting into there, but it is an option.
Oh.
I could cast light on a rock, just throw it into the middle of the room and see if they gather around it.
That's true, but I would think that maybe this, whatever it is, probably has a little bit of intelligence.
Well, it might, but the zombies might. We might be able to at least... I can throw it at its feet, and then they'll all converge on it.
All right,
Maybe.
try it. Maybe try it.
Should we try it?
Sure.
Okay. I pick up a rock.
Okay.
I cast light on the rock, but I hold it tightly in my fist so it's not emanating any light yet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kind of like peek up, and I'm just going to and throw it and try and get it as close to the vampire-y thing as possible to see if it, without hitting it, but like skittering across the floor at its feet.
Yeah.
And then duck back down immediately.
Okay. So roll a... I'll allow you to pick. Well, I guess no, it wouldn't matter. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
So this is just to see how good you are at concealing the light. Really low DC on this, but
13.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no light is emanating from your clasped hand. You can hold it in one hand and
Yeah, it just needs to be a pebble
keep
or
the
something.
light.
So
Yeah, so but it is completely concealed right now. Roll a dexterity check
for the throw.
for the throw.
Could I conceivably use athletics instead? Because I do use strength to throw my thrown weapons.
Yes, absolutely. Athletics would be perfect.
Okay. I have bonus in athletics, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
like, if I can. It did not. Wait, no. I have inspiration.
Oh. There
I'm
you
going to
go.
use inspiration and take that 21, please.
That's a good time to use inspiration.
That is a great time. All right. Roll a d4. And add add a d4 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, my strength is 2, so it'd be a 6.
All right. Okay. Roll a d20. They're so weak.
9?
Okay. So you pelt this zombie right in the shoulder
Oops.
and cause 6 damage to it.
Oh. Nice.
What's up? D&D, buddy. Okay, so yeah, you deal 6 damage, and the arm actually falls off.
Oh.
They're so squishy. All right, are you gonna duck down immediately?
Yeah, literally, like, I didn't even wait to see it hit the zombie. As soon as it
Okay.
left my hand, I ducked down.
Roll a stealth with advantage.
So,
We're
that's
holding
a
your armor.
16.
All right.
We're holding your armor still.
Yeah, they're holding on to, like, the plates and...
All right.
Oh, wait, I have disadvantage on stealth, though, so, 16 was the first one, so it
Yep.
doesn't matter.
So it
it's a
cancels
straight
out.
roll.
It canceled out, yep.
I can't believe this is working. It's only with this group that this is gonna work.
Oh, so I'll make a perception check to see if the zombies are moving towards the
yeah.
baddie without popping my head up.
Yeah. So Talamh, if you're able to put your hand on the ceiling and 10, 20.
After you held my armor, then I lift you up to touch
20,
you.
10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I have no way to symbolize that he is missing an arm. Maybe I do.
As long as you know.
There's foot. There's head. There we go.
There's a dismembered icon. That's cool.
All
Is that a-
right.
Is that like a clawed hand?
I think so. Yeah. It's what is it?
Looks
for
like
grab.
it's like a hand. It's a hand kind of reaching out like that.
Yeah, it's grabbing onto something.
Okay, I guess that works.
It's master hand.
Death zone.
What?
So I can cast Sickening Radiance. It's a radius of 30 feet.
Ooh,
So
Well,
if nobody would be able to get close.
well that's
Well,
all right. They'll
But it would
Yeah,
cover
I mean,
about
wait.
the entire
I
room.
would wait a little bit.
It will encapsulate all of them in the room right now.
Oh, it will. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because
I just did.
measured it based on where
I
you
just
targeted
measured
at.
it. So if I target on him, and I go 30 feet out, 30 feet, 15 feet, 5,
Yeah.
10.
So unless
At
there's
least-
some way
yeah,
over
unless
here,
they're over here or up
any
here.
of the ones we can see though, yeah.
But
Okay.
all of the ones we can see would be encapsulated, and anything else that would want to get to us would have to go through it, basically.
You have to go through it because it's persistent. Yep, I like that.
It's
and do you,
concentration. So.
I could also throw down a spiked growth while they're in the sickening radiance.
Yeah, I feel like in between us and them might be really good because once they know we're here, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted centered on him because I can't do it like just in between. I don't think.
Well, yeah, no, I was talking about for her spike growth.
Oh, I was gonna center it. It's a 20-foot radius.
It would fill up a good chunk of the room then,
So
so we
hold
could
on.
kite around it pretty easily.
I mean, if I centered it on him, it wouldn't grab this guy. But if I centered
Well,
it here,
At this point, we don't know because they've just started moving. We could always wait a second and see if they group up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think let's wait just a little.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's at this point that you hear what starts off very faint. Talamh, you're able to sense it right away, or pretty close to right away. Is a shriek
ooh,
that starts to come from where the creature was standing. And it gets loud to the point where you all hear it.
That's disconcerting.
Like where from the creature that we saw, like the pale
Yep.
creature. Should I do it?
Do it.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head up.
Gonna take a
and
couple of
cast-
steps forward.
I'm gonna cast. Ooh, wait, hold up. I need to now. Want to make sure it's not gonna. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna do it from where I last saw it,
Which is right
because I
here.
haven't poked up. So where I last saw it, so like right there, I believe is where it was.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Sickening Radiance, so it's a 30-foot radius sphere. Anything in it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Nothing can be invisible in it. Yeah. So nothing can be invisible in it.
All right. Now, I think you said a 30-foot.
30-foot radius. So I think it's 60 foot diameter.
Yeah, that
Yes.
makes sense.
So about there.
I don't. Does it light up the area? Yeah, it's a light as well. The light spreads around corners.
Wow.
It's a dim 30-foot radius light. Dim green light.
Wow.
There's already
okay.
a bright light there
So,
from the rock.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60.
Well, the whole room's kind of lit up, so
If I did this right, should be about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
a
I like
tiny
how-
bit small, but that's pretty close.
Part of the light is obscured by
You have a dynamic
the
light.
fog of war.
Yeah, I feel like the whole room's pretty well lit up at this point.
Yeah. It should be.
We could just we could quickly do a tour around the room to light it up, since Sickening Radiance is lighting it. But not actually tour around the room, just for the map. Yeah.
Is
Can
everything
we do that,
lit
Chuck?
up now?
Should we just move our guy? No.
Yeah, just move around the room. Unfortunately, I can't see what you see.
Oh, I guess it just
So-
kind of left the whole room dim anyway. That's okay. Whoa.
We'll learn this. I got the health bars on the bottoms of each individual. I'm happy with that.
Sorry, I
Okay,
almost
so
died
they're
there.
all taking a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
It didn't light up the whole room for me, but that's okay.
Alright, so the creature itself got a 27.
Dang. Okay, so it saves. I don't think that does anything if it. I think if it fails, it doesn't do anything. But when it starts its turn, there it has to make a save again.
Okay. Then a 30-foot radius. Wow. Okay. And then they got a 21.
Wow, so they
Okay,
all saved.
So they all saved, which is understandable. They are undead, but
Yeah, their constitution's typically one of their best stats for undead.
it is just a thing that sticks there for a while, though. So if they
Well,
start
yeah,
their turn,
I mean-
if they start their turn there, they all would have to make Constitution saving
And if she drops a spike growth down, they're moving slower through the spike growth. They're just there's always going to be that chance that they're going to fail that saving throw. So
Do you want me to drop a spike growth where he is?
sure.
Because that'll catch this guy. Yeah, it'll catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna do that from where I am. We're
Are
gonna.
we rolling? Are we rolling initiative?
Yep. Ah, dang it. That was supposed to be a 24.
Ah!
Still somehow the fastest. Okay.
I'll do it on that one. He will roll.
Wow.
Which
They
the
got-
first roll was actually a 13. So. All right,
I don't
I'm
think
rolling
it's-
well tonight. We might have a fight here, you guys.
Mine didn't go into the turn order, I don't think.
You have to select your. You have to select your
character.
token.
Okay, do I just roll again, I guess? Or-
Go again, and then I'll type in the real one, or I'll
What's
give you the
better
17.
one?
Wait. You select your character.
Yeah, so you click on your token, I guess, and then...
So all the little stuff pops up, and then roll initiative on your character sheet,
Oh, okay.
and then it'll do it into the turn order thing.
If only.
Oh, I'm giving it to you guys. Ridire, roll for advantage.
Roll it again. Okay.
Yeah. I love the other two. I'm gonna give them the higher one. I might as well let you roll for.
I'll keep the 15. Thank you.
Oh, I wasn't even expecting to keep that. Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah,
I'm slow.
I like the fact that the big bad of the tower gets to go. Then you guys, then the zombies. That works out well in my mind.
Yeah.
Combat sandwich.
Mm,
All right, so before the radiant or the spike growth comes, we're now gonna be in combat,
Okay.
All right.
and so he already
Can we,
succeeded on his.
Could we change our position slightly? Because I would have been probably the closest one.
Well, Oliver
having
is gonna
thrown
be
the
the
rock
closest
earlier.
because of throwing up the
I
radiant.
threw in...
Oh,
6
the spell,
zombies,
that's right.
But
okay.
if you and Talamh want to switch, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, let me. Unless you don't care.
I mean, Talamh can handle herself, but if it would make you feel better to be up front.
Yes.
All right.
It would make Ridire feel better.
So
Because now
this-
also I can use my interpose ability to protect Oliver. So
this spike growth, or this sphere of sunlight, basically, is going to cause a shriek, and he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
it does have to make its saving throw again when it,
It
starts
actually
its turn.
doesn't. It's when they start their turn. So
So it would have
spell
been.
doesn't
I got you.
trigger until they start their turn.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking closely at the reading, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That roll is going to just count for their first turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna move there, and
Hit me! Come on! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Come on! I want you to hit me! Hit me! Hit me!
all right. I wish they had cones in there. All right, so 15-foot cone.
Would not hit us from there.
Well, yeah.
It would go to right in front of us.
All right, so he was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40. There.
He's got 40 movement
He's
speed.
got 40 movement speed.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Ugh.
And that will hit. All right. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, everyone, remember you have a +5 to this save.
Oh, well then, 28.
Oh, geez. 11. That's not good.
Mine has the +5 built in, Chuck. So you
Okay.
don't have to.
That was
So
double 19.
19 though.
All right. That is going to be a.
What happens to me?
Oh
Mm.
God. That's a strong attack to start out the gate.
Don't worry.
So you watch as he runs up, shielding himself from the sunlight. And starts to shake violently, and all of a sudden just opens his mouth, and blood comes pouring out, spraying all over all three of you.
Gross.
And so Talamh takes 25 necrotic damage. And you are unable to regain hit points for 1 minute.
How much damage? How much damage did she take?
25.
25?
25. Did either of the other of us take damage?
The other two take 12.
Okay,
Okay.
So here's my dilemma. I have 3 different things I can use my reaction for right here.
Paladins, man. They're
I
built for this.
could take all of Talaph's damage for her so that she doesn't take any damage.
What,
what
wait,
type-
what,
what
hold
type of
on.
damage?
What type of damage was that, by the way?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Oh, okay. Then
Okay.
I can't use absorb elements.
I could take all of her damage because I'm resistant to necrotic.
So it would give you
so I would-
25 instead.
I would take half of what you took and then the half of what I took. So
Oh, so you'd take 18?
I'd take 18. Yeah. So I could do that. I could use Rebuke the Violent and make him take radiant damage equal to all the damage he dealt to you two, which would be 37 radiant damage.
37 radiant damage? The look that Chuck just gave made that one seem very appeasing.
Just so you know, I have lots of temporary hit points.
Currently?
Well, no, but
you'll be able to load them up later.
I can load them up. Wait, so does temporary hit points count the same as not being able to gain hit points?
No. Because
temporary hit
it
points are different.
specifies you cannot regain hit points.
Oh, okay.
Temporary stacked on top of your hit point
Oh.
total.
If I were to take the damage for you, that effect wouldn't apply because you didn't take any damage from it. Because I magically take the damage for you.
Right. So what's your third reaction?
My third one is I can put my shield in front of me and take no damage myself and let you guys both get hits.
I like making him take radiant.
I kind of like making him eat it.
I don't use Rebuke the Violent very often, so I'm going to use my Channel Divinity, Rebuke the Violent. Immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a Wisdom saving throw. So it does have to make a saving throw, which means it might not work. But on a failed save, he will take radiant damage equal to the damage dealt. On a successful save, half damage. So he'd still take damage either way.
All right.
So yeah, let's Rebuke the Violent. So he vomits blood all over us, and I go, no!
All right, so wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw, and my spell save DC is 16.
24.
All right, so he takes whatever half
of
of 37 is, 18.
Yeah.
Or I guess if we round up, 19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage.
If he's vulnerable to radiant damage, then you could just have him take the 37 because it's doubled again. So I know some vampires are, and some a lot of undead are, so it might be worth.
Well, he shrieked at that.
Good.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting called.
Fine.
Talamh, you'll be up.
All right. So what do we want to do?
Well, I feel like the spike growth could still be useful, but he's close to us now, so Maybe you
All
want to
right.
just slop on your temporary hit points.
I could put it so the corner's right here and it's catching actually all the zombies.
Because then he would still at least take damage the first turn he moved out of it.
Would he?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
good.
anytime you move through it, you take damage, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it counts for the first square. Maybe it does. I guess you're moving through your square into another one.
You have to ask Chuck on that.
I'm gonna do an acid ball on my turn because I can catch 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Definitely, I mean, if you put it there, at the very least, it'll keep the zombies out of being much of a problem. Because they'll be moving slower and they'll be taking a bunch of damage along the way.
True.
So
Hopefully
spike growth would be
failing someone.
useful. Can you transform as a bonus action now?
Yes, I've always been able to transform as a bonus action.
So you could spike growth and then gain your temp hit HP
I
if you
could.
wanted to.
So here's my other question. You know how he said you can't gain hit points for a regain hit points?
Yeah.
Does that mean my burning spell slots to replenish my temporary doesn't count or doesn't work?
You'd have to ask him, but that's technically your temporary hit points, not your normal hit
Actual.
points.
Okay.
So I feel like you'd still be able to do that.
I'm glad most of my stuff is Constitution. I have an Intelligence saving throw. That could be handy.
I have plus nothing to my int save.
I have mostly Dexterity saving throws.
I have the stuff that you put out to them.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I think mine's a lot of dex and
Oh.
so yeah, I could spike and then
I do have Vitriolic
Armor.
Sphere that I could also put out as and that one's not concentration, so I could have 2 area of effect things. And this one is it a 20-foot? Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius as well.
I mean, whatever happens, on my turn, I'm just gonna step up into his face to kind of keep him off of you guys. So
I'm saying I have like a lot of area of effect stuff, so I could cover about half this battlefield, if not all of it.
all right.
Theoretically, it just means we can't move much of anywhere.
I get my channel divinity back on a short rest. I thought I only got it back on a long rest. I need to use my channel divinity more often.
The joys of potty training, y'all.
Loving it.
I believe in you, Chuck. You'll be able to use the toilet eventually.
Yeah.
Someday. All right, what did Talamh do?
Taliv's gonna lay down the welcome mat, I think. The bottom right corner is gonna be on him.
All right, what's the
It's a 20-foot radius.
All right. Whoops.
Do I have anything that shoves people? No, that's next level.
Ridire does.
I can try, but it's a strength check, so he'd probably beat me. Contested strength check.
I think next level I can learn telekinesis, which will be really great for spike growth.
I do have Thunderous Smite, which is a smite spell that pushes. They still have to make a strength saving throw, but it's a saving throw as opposed to opposed rolls.
Because wouldn't 40 be like there?
Whoa, get back in the grid, guys.
We're all floating.
Ugh.
Click on the grid. So its diameter should essentially be right where my thing there is, if you want to try and match it to that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is being more than a little difficult in trying to pick it up. So we're gonna have to make do with.
Let me try something. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to. If one just appeared there where I can't see it, you can delete that. I think if I were to start it, oops. Dang it, I did the same mistake again. There we go.
It looks like an ellipse still.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's a little bit more
Alright.
appropriately 40 feet, I think.
Yeah.
Boys. This last guy was.
They should just make a
affected.
template thing that you can just lay down.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
my-
like somebody
Like
did.
Tailspire just has like a radius thing that you can just like boot out like a radius and it'll make a
Mhm.
sphere in that. Really nice.
There's one I can get. I just haven't purchased it yet. It's like $5 for
Gotcha.
the spell packs. I was trying to do it incognito here while we were doing this, but
Yeah. Maybe I'll you know what, I will, if I do like a transparent, if I send you like a transparent like PNG template,
yeah,
would that bog your thing down too much?
not at all.
Alright. Maybe I'll work on that for next time.
Otherwise, it's $5 here for persistent spell effects in the
Oh.
different 14 by 14 water whirlpool, firewall 6 by 6, 10 by 10 plant growth, thorny growth. There you go. So I will do that after the stream.
And then as a bonus action, I guess I will I'll armor up.
Okay, so which circle am I going off of now? There's two.
The bigger one that I drew.
It's like kind of in between the two. It's
Yeah,
basically
it's
the
loosely.
guy, this guy, and this guy because this guy's right outside. So it's everybody.
Well,
but
it's not
the-
centered on it's not centered, yeah.
No,
well,
that's the lower left hand corner.
Oh
There you
yeah, I,
go.
I got
'cause
you
it's
now.
a diameter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the way you
40.
just adjusted that one is like perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Haha!
That'll do.
I just had to find an area where it didn't overlap with something else, apparently.
Mm.
And it's very touchy about what does and does not constitute overlapping. So, okay, so on this turn, do these guys have to do anything?
Nope.
Okay,
It's only when they move through it they take damage.
okay.
Oh,
have to
I
make
guess
a
they have to
save.
make a wisdom. Well, no, I think they automatically notice it if it's when they're in the room, and if they were not there, they'd have to make a wisdom save to notice it.
Gotcha. But they all would know it's there, so they can try to choose to go around it instead.
Yeah. They watched the magic take place and affect it.
They watch
Even
the
the
spikes go.
other zombies are gonna be aware that, hey, you know, there's stuff
Spikes.
there. Not sure how much they're gonna be bothered by it.
But they
Yeah.
know it's there. Okay.
They rolled a 7 and a 0 on their wisdom. They yeah.
They're not very smart. They're
Zombies. All right, then Oliver, you're up.
To complete the welcome mat, I think I'm gonna do what's maybe considered a step up from acid ball. In the exact same area, I'm gonna do vitriolic sphere. So they all have to make a dexterity saving throw.
In the same
And
area as.
in the same
her
area because
spike
it's a 20-foot radius, so it's the same
Okay.
area. And if they fail, they take 10d4 damage, which is that 33, and then at the end of their next turn, they take 5d4 damage.
Oh boy.
Hopefully, their dex is like the one thing that isn't great. Zombies probably not, but I'm not sure with this guy.
I wonder if would they maybe be at disadvantage for dex saving throws because they're in the spike growth. I don't think it
and this
specifies that.
vitriolic sphere is not concentration, is it?
Nope,
So,
because it's an instantaneous spell.
yep. So you're just lobbing a
I've taken my acid ball and I've one step up, and I believe what it says is it's like a little glowing 1 foot diameter ball streaks over to the center of that and explodes into this acid everywhere.
All right. So where are you? Where are you hitting?
Everywhere that's like the entire spike growth, because it's the same exact area as the site spike growth.
All right. So
Green circle.
that's gonna hit him. These four, basically.
Mm-hmm.
The only two that are saved from this is this guy and this thing. I guess I'll use
Correct.
neutral. All right. Zombie dex saving throw. 3.
Mm.
Hey, so they'll take 33 acid damage, and if they're still alive, the end of their next turn, they'll take 5d4 acid damage.
So yeah, it doesn't specify that like difficult terrain or the spike growth would give them a disadvantage on a dexterity saving throw. So that would be entirely up to personal discretion. Oh, well, okay then.
Oh, for my first time using it, I'm very happy.
Oh. 11.
Hey!
Ooh.
So 33 acid damage, and the beginning of his or the end of his next turn, he'll take 5d4, which I can roll at that point. And you know what?
Yeah.
For the fun of it, I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points. Right? Oh wait, no, I can't do that because I think it's just I think it turns into a bonus. It depends on how you do it. I've since the last time we played learned that I don't think you can technically cast 2 spells in the
A
same
spell
turn,
and a cantrip.
One of them
but it has to be a cantrip. So
Yep.
I will. You know what? I'm still gonna do it, and I'm going to cast acid spray at the vampire-looking guy, or acid splash, excuse me.
Because that's a cantrip, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's another dexterity save.
Yep. 21.
Okay, so he doesn't take damage. Bummer. Yeah, but he still took 33 in.
And
his
you
next turn.
wiped out 3 of the zombies.
And there's a chance that they're gonna take some more damage as time goes.
And then for movement, I am going to go. I don't know if I want to stay in the same area or.
I'm like over here because I'm thinking I'm gonna move up here on my next turn, so I can kind of protect you both that way still.
Yeah, that's probably smart. 5, 10, 15.
You stay in the back because she's got armor now, and I've got armor.
Yeah.
We'll just make a wall.
Is it possible to like kind of duck down and get any cover?
Yeah.
So I'll get back in there and kind of get cover. I don't know how much cover that gives me, but
So we'll say if you're on this top row here, that'll be half, and if you're in the middle, that'll be 3/4.
I'm fine with half.
Bottom, you're all the way down in the other room.
Yeah.
Right. I'm fine with half. I'll do half. That gives me what?
Plus
Plus 2
AC. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
All right.
That'll be where
Ridire.
Hello. Oh, do I use a spell? No, I don't think I will. I'm just gonna, swing my sword. That's oh crap! I just realized I actually wanted to move there instead. That doesn't affect anything. I still miss. And does anything happen with my crit?
Roll a D100.
84.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay. Then I will swingy swing again because I can. That's a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's 4 slashing damage and level 2 smite. Which would be 3d8, and correct me if I'm wrong, he is undead.
He is.
All right, so that's 4d8 radiant damage. 18.
Whoa. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Okay, there you go.
Cool. So I did the 4 slashing, 18 radiant, and then I'm gonna bonus action, and I'm gonna shove him with my shield.
Yes.
So that's a
Welcome, Matt.
contested strength
Welcome,
check.
Matt.
Wait, does that
Actually,
move?
no. I think it's the. I have to look up the shove action again, because I think
Is-
I can use athletics.
It is. You can do athletics or acrobatics to oppose.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, I will roll athletics then. That is a 12.
He got a 12.
Ties go to player.
I'm gonna say because of that nat 1, he does not move.
Okay.
Mostly because I
Fine.
want him to have
That's
one more
fair.
turn.
Yeah.
So
All
he
would
can
happen is I would just
burn
push him through
fast.
this. All would happen is I would push him through the spikes a little bit.
Do you see his health bar?
No.
No.
We don't.
We
see
don't
health
see
bars.
anybody's health bars.
It's at the bottom. You're supposed to be able to see it.
I don't see it. But that's fine. I did get a crit fail, so that's perfectly understandable.
How about now?
Nope.
Nope.
Weird. Yeah, it's not good.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right, zombie turn.
Still top
They-
of that round, right? So they don't take.
Yeah, they don't take
Yeah.
damage.
It's still the first round of combat.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right.
We've already killed 3 zombies, and it's been less than 6 seconds.
I like
5,
Oliver.
10.
Yeah.
How much damage do they take by walking into it?
2d4 per 5 feet.
And it's considered difficult terrain?
It is.
All right, so 5, 10 to walk into it. And another 10. So roll for damage for that one.
So that'd be 4d4 then, because you went through 2 spaces.
5, 10, 15, 20. And what type of damage is that?
Piercing.
Yeah, piercing.
Okay. So, I don't have to roll from dismemberment. That's on bludgeoning or slashing damage.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's why the
Yes.
rock did it.
Oh, guess what kind of damage I do.
I know. All right.
Kind of damage I do.
he needs to make a dexterity saving throw since he's starting his turn on within 10 feet of me. Because that's my reaction.
19.
You said 19?
Yep.
Alright. I don't think... I gotta look at the wording now. I don't think he takes it.
I think it's only if they fail it. If I recall the way you've done it in the past.
Yes. Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Well, it's just gonna attack Ridire. So, first claw attack is a 10.
That's a miss.
Second claw attack is a 14.
That's a miss. Oh, I forgot to take my 6 damage.
And then the bite attack is a 13.
That's a miss.
Alright, well...
At the end of his turn?
I mean... It can't run away.
I mean, it can. It'll just
Sure.
die.
No matter what happens, it's gonna take damage here. So it's just your call on, like, you know, when you want to do this
Is it gonna
damage and how
is it gonna die
much.
on is it gonna die on its own terms by throwing itself on the spikes and getting stabbed in the back by Ridire,
Oh,
or
God.
is it gonna just melt from the acid?
That's right, vitriolic sphere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
Oh,
keeping
no.
track. He isn't gonna let that damage get away.
Mhm. This is the first time I've used this. I got this in my head.
It's gonna end its turn.
Does 14 acid damage.
Only 14.
It's not too bad. There was 3 ones in there, so it was really low acid damage.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Woo!
I killed it on its turn.
It just like sluggishly attacks Ridire and then just kind of like.
I like to imagine it. How is it worded? It explodes. It doesn't word like kind of like how it does. So if I may describe.
Yeah, please.
So it streaks out and it does that damage. It tries to fight Ridire and all that, and then the orb kind of sits there for a little bit, glowing. It kind of shrivels, and then it just goops everywhere, just like sploosh all over again, and he just melts. He just starts like skin falling off and like just like kind of Raiders of the Lost Ark too, just
Oh.
melts. That's it.
Oh, it's on my boots again.
I mean,
We still have zombies to fight. You could still do something here.
Something could happen.
Alright.
I mean, we went a lot harder burning spells in this fight than we normally do.
I used 2 4th level spells, okay?
Yeah.
So I saved. I just want to let you know, I saved all of my 4th level, and I have 3 3rd level slots left. So I still have 3 uses of acid ball.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Freaking sorcerers, man.
yeah, really.
And I mean, I still have a
next
couple
level?
of spell slots left. I did burn my channel divinity, so.
Next level, I get a 5th level, and I get another 4th level spell slot.
Oh
Yep.
man.
You're a dedicated combat caster. As long as we can keep you safe, which we've been pretty good at so up to this point.
And in my cover right now, I have 18 AC.
Yep. Yay, dragonborn or dragon sorcerers.
Dragon blood sorcerers are amazing.
Especially that damage affinity, making you do that little bit extra with acid is just nice.
Yeah, like that on acid spells is just like a lifesaver. Does so much more.
It's Talaph's turn.
Talamh, it's your turn.
Alright, so I've wanted to try something. And I'm just... So, let me make sure...
Good time to experiment now.
Actually, before we do this, because otherwise I don't think it would be fair. here. Yeah. As the Nosferatu goes down, the zombies all disappear.
Oh no.
The droid control ship.
And the area around you fades away. You're still in the keep, but in the center of the room, you can see where is this? This is in my downloads. I do have it. Okay. On a pedestal, you can see the gauntlets.
Hmm. Ba-da-da-da.
I need to be in here. Floating above the gauntlets. It's a large, so it's going to take up 2.
That's
Oh.
large.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh.
I can't.
I still can't see it because of lighting.
I'm not actually moving, but I'm gonna move my.
It's in the
thing over here so
center
I
of
can
the
see it.
room. I don't know. How do I disable?
Technically, if it's physically there, doesn't it? I mean, I still have my light up. Unless it's been. No, it's up to 10 minutes. Concentration.
Yeah, I mean that thing died on its turn at the start of the second round of combat.
No, I mean like this thing. If this thing is in the center of the room, I haven't brought my sickening radiance down.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There we go.
See.
I have to cause them to emit light.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, so it's sitting in your sickening radiance.
Yeah, it is sitting currently in my sickening radiance, which could really be bad if it's not attending to attack us and we just accidentally.
Or whatever it is.
Because
Well,
I
it's-
wasn't
oh.
expecting it, and it's on the moment it enters the light. So if it's
oh,
physically there,
yeah. I mean, it's hovering over the gauntlets. We have to go to it anyway.
So it has free movement. Oh, but it has 0 intelligence. We're just gonna straight roll this and see if it knew to not be there. What a terrible roll. 14. All right. I mean, yeah, we're gonna say with a 14, it knows not to start its turn in the radiance. So the gauntlets are here.
Okay.
And the beholder-like creature is right here. I say like creature because you've all heard of a beholder before. This one seems to have bits of it rotting away.
Oh no.
The eye is, instead of a vibrant eye like you've read, it is murky brownish. And it's just kind of floating there, looking evil.
It looks sad.
Does it actually have like the eye stalks though?
Yeah.
Or okay, so it's not a death tyrant.
Oh, I know what it is, but I can't tell you.
You can. I mean, you could probably drop the spike growth because it can float.
Yeah.
All right, so Talamh,
We'd be
this
seeing
has
that.
appeared. What do you do?
Well, it's floating. Like, do I hear it? It's far away.
You can feel the whole sense of the room change. Roll a perception check, just a straight perception check.
Perception.
You can feel the vibration of its thrusters to levitate.
The change in the room and the smell of rotting flesh that's suddenly coming from this area, you know it's there.
I gotcha.
You just maybe can't pin it down to like exactly.
Well, no sense in restricting our movement with the spiked growth, so
Yeah.
it goes down. So that circle isn't there anymore. I'm gonna kind of go across from its like location. Maybe like here. So if it's got to like go through the radiance to get to us.
I mean, it pretty much has to, anyways.
Yeah, but now it's got to go through more of it.
Yeah. I don't know what if it has eye beams. I don't know what kind of range they'll have. I don't remember what the beholder's range is, and obviously this one's a different type, so it might have more or less. Oh, I can see its health bar that now.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
Now, let me see if I do this. Did that get rid of the
outline of it?
The numbers as well?
Oh, I didn't see numbers.
I never saw numbers originally, but now it's like
sweet.
more faded, so.
So I can still do this.
I just see a bar.
You see the bar, but not the numbers?
No numbers, just a solid outline. It's like a video game. We get to see the actual health bar.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have watched that, well, here, prior to killing it.
Oh, I actually see the very low health bar on this guy now. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Huh. How about that?
Which is now, you did what, 18 damage or 14 damage?
It was 14.
Yeah, there. -3. Alright, so Talamh, have you moved? Doing anything else at the moment?
There's not really a whole lot else I can do. I can't prep magic stones. Cause that's a cantrip. Yeah.
Let's just kind of stay as a unit over here and hope that it has to get closer to do anything.
Stay as a unit?
Yeah.
Well,
you can move up there. I'm just saying we should stay. Neither of us should run towards it, is what I'm. You can go up there, and we can join you up there.
Yeah, let's do that. If you want to come up to me.
And if it seems that it has range to attack us without entering the sickening radiance, then Oliver can drop that, and we can figure something else out and move across or whatever.
Okay, then Oliver, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna pop over. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and then I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip at it.
Okay.
It's at 90. It's a 90 foot range, so it's just barely. It has to make an intelligence save.
Yeah, I think you need to move one step closer.
You need to be standing on old.
I'll just do. Was it 15? So I'll do.
Yeah, you'd have to be one step closer.
I'll do. There, 20, and then I'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
There you go.
So it needs to make a DC 16 intelligence save.
Oh God.
That's not good. That's a 1.
Oh.
Yeah, so on its next turn, it gets to choose whether it moves, uses an action, or a bonus action. Only gets 1.
Ugh.
And it takes
And
9 psychic
it
damage.
takes 9 psychic damage as well.
Crippling all of my enemies.
That's what I do!
Oh,
You have an actual group of intelligent D&D players.
well, and I just realized I made a horrible mistake. I didn't have you roll for Constitution after that, the 12 damage.
I laid
he-
my spite growth after
no,
he
but
hit
the
me.
sickening radiance,
The
he would have had
sickening
to
radiance
save.
would have been down.
Oh, right.
Well,
I should've-
only if he failed, and he only has to roll
Yeah.
higher than half the damage, and he only took 12, so he only
Or
has to
a
beat
10.
a 6.
Oh.
It's half or
Or
10.
10.
Or 10,
It-
so he would have had to beat a 10.
So,
But he was next to me, so he would have had a +5 to that roll.
And I have a 4. I have a proficiency in Constitution saving throws, so I have a 4
let's
to that.
roll it
So he
so-
literally could roll
retroactively
anything but a
roll it
1.
to see
Yeah.
if it still stays. Let's see if it still stays up. Yeah. All right. That changes nothing.
One.
I am.
28.
I could hear the internet yelling at
It's the-
me.
It's the
And
Kill
it
Bill
just-
sirens go off.
Yeah. Yeah, it just the dread of comments of actually you should have had him roll for Constitution because he got dealt damage. See, I know what I'm doing half the time. Alright, yeah. Tasha's mind whip. You whipped a beholder zombie.
Yeah.
It has an
Oh, it's a
intelligence of
zombie beholder.
3.
Yeah. Well, because it's not they're beholders that are brought back like as like undead slaves. They're not as it's not like a lich. Like a death tyrant is like a lich beholder.
Yeah, no, this
that
is...
does it to itself. This one is one that's another necromancer was like, I want a beholder minion.
It's a zombie holder.
Yeah. They're still stronger than other zombies by a significant margin.
Not as much as you would think.
Yeah, but they still have some form of eye rays, don't they?
Oh yeah.
They don't have all like the kill ones that the beholder has, but they can do something. I don't know. I don't know as much about the zombie variations and stuff.
Which is why I'm using it. All right, Ridire, anything
ooh.
else?
Well, I haven't done
Or not
anything yet.
Ridire, Oliver, anything else?
I moved 20 feet last, I think. So I'll go
10, 15, 20. Yep.
5, 10. 25, 30.
Oh wait, go up towards me. Oh.
I just need yeah, that's a good point.
I'm gonna
I'll go-
move up that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do 25, 30.
Good.
I want
We're
to
gonna
beat
like
shield.
drag him through the sickening radiance.
Yeah.
What is is that an area? What?
It's a concentration for 10 minutes. Yeah, concentration up to 10 minutes.
So I know that it's a 40-foot radius.
Mm-hmm. 30-foot radius.
30-foot radius. Is there a height to it? Like, what is the...
It
Can you
just-
pull up the spell again and just put it in
Yeah.
Because I want to know if its hover is going to...
It's a sphere, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, diameter ball.
it's a sphere. Okay. Damn.
Yeah,
It
it's not
goes
like
around
spike growth.
corners. It goes around corners and like everything. Like it's just like light, and if like a bunch of like a sphere of light, and if you get in it, it's ridiculous if they fail to save. Because if they fail to save,
4d10.
they take 10d4, gain a point of exhaustion,
Oh, 10d4.
and oh no, that's the wrong. I just hit the wrong thing.
Yeah.
That's the right one.
I was going to say...
It's
okay.
40. It's 40-10, and they gain a level of
40-10.
exhaustion.
One level of exhaustion and emit 5 foot like light and 5 foot radius.
Oh, it gives him
makes-
fairy fire.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
them glow.
Yeah. It... Okay. Yeah, it's the perfect spell.
It's a good spell.
The best spell for the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I-
probably couldn't be any better.
It really did lock down this room nicely for
The
us.
moment I saw this room last time, I was like, I know what I'm doing immediately.
All right, Ridire, you're up.
All right, I don't have anything that has that kind of range. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, if I get 20 if I move diagonally. I am going to take the dodge action.
Yep.
That's what I should have done. I just moved.
And that's it.
Okay.
And I'll do the I'll do one of the kung fu, things.
So it can move or take an action, basically.
Yes.
Move, action, or bonus action. It can't.
Yeah.
It has to be one of the three.
One thing.
All right, It knew to not spawn in there. Does it know to avoid it? Yes. 5, 10, 15.
What are you battling?
20.
What are you battling, Daddy?
I said 20, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Talamh, you're up.
All right.
We're going to have more rounds of this combat just on the fact that it moves so damn slow.
All right, I think I know what I can do. 5, 10, 15, 20. And yeah. That will move me 5, 10, 15, 20. Just within, I think, range to just throw a rock at it. Wait, maybe not.
You'll need to be here.
All right, that's fine.
Which you can easily do. I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20.
So I will... It's not a magic stone, it's just going to be a regular rock.
You're just picking up a rock and throwing it at it?
Essentially, I mean,
All right.
I can't magic it
Why not?
because I'm in my...
No, I'm saying why not throw the rock? Sorry.
Oh,
I know,
yeah.
I know you can't magic it because you're stone armor.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to use... What damage does that would that do? I'm just gonna use.
It's a 1d4 plus your strength or dex modifier.
So I'll just use my unarmed strike.
25 will hit. 7 bludgeoning damage as you hit it right in the face.
And then with the rest of my 40-foot movement speed, I'm gonna go back to where I was. More or less.
Almost. Nice.
There you go. All right. Oliver, you're up. Bane of my existence right now.
5, 10. Just want to make sure. I'm pretty positive.
Tasha's
Yep,
mind
that's
whip.
Fine. I'm thinking an acid ball.
Ooh.
So it needs to make a dex save.
Now, hold on a second. Tasha's...
I have the description for Tasha's mind whip in my spell.
You never did the... Oh, Tasha's Mind Whip. It's 3d6 psychic damage.
Right, I did the 9.
I never calculated that in.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it
Yeah,
took. It should have
it's-
taken 9 psychic damage.
Should've
There we
taken-
go.
Yeah, 9.
Okay. And it's only for 1 round. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, no, it's not like a consistent thing. It's just the one round. It's like mind is spiked or whatever.
Yeah.
It's very
Yes,
confused or it's
so-
in pain or whatever.
All right.
I would like it to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I would not like it to do that.
I would like it to do that.
All right, that's gonna be with a -1, so that's a
Oh.
0.
34 acid damage.
It rolled a 0.
Wow.
They called me Round 1 Oliver.
Just roll a d100. If you get a 90 or better, it's doing double damage.
Oh.
All right. Aw, he
Oh, well.
says, as it takes 34 damage. Look at its
Woo!
health bar.
Woo!
I know. I've been watching its health bar.
Where is it? Where's that in comparison?
Dang, that's pretty. That's a pretty good health bar right there.
And then I'm going to go boom. So that's 20 25. That'll be my turn.
All right, Ridire.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna chuck a hand axe at it.
Oh, are you?
Yep,
Maybe it will embed in it.
maybe. That's a 9.
No.
Maybe not.
All right. I have one less hand axe.
Yeah, you can go
Unless I
get
can
one.
recover them later.
You'll be able to
And-
pick it up.
I'm gonna throw another one at it. 15.
That hits.
4
barely, but it
slashing
hits.
damage.
Daddy, what are you battling?
Just 4
zombie
slashing
beholder.
damage. I can't smite it because it has to be a melee attack. So, and then I will go 20, 25, 30.
Oh God.
All right, zombie beholder. 5'10". Yes,
Hit me.
it
Come
can
on,
hit
hit me.
him.
Hit me.
I want you to,
Going after Oliver.
I want you to do it.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
I want you to hit me.
Oh man.
Dad, you hear them up? You
Oh.
hear my mother up?
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Yep. No, you're not muted. Yep. Still not muted. You
Apparently.
must
does
be getting
nothing.
picked up from something else.
Weird. All right. Well, I'm gonna mute myself on the stream. You guys can hear me say this. I'm just gonna ask my kid to go get me some water.
That sounded so weird. Get me some liquid death.
Want to buy some death sticks?
Ah, my son. Go and get me a can of liquid death.
All right. Well, if I'm gonna mute myself, but you guys are gonna say that I'm asking for liquid death on the stream. I don't know
It's
why.
water.
I'm trying
It's
to censor
carbonated
that.
water.
It's
not even
water. Who
carbonated.
cares?
I don't buy the.
It is carbonated water, just to clarify.
It's not carbonated. It's just water.
It's not?
No.
It's just water in a can
just
called liquid
still-
death?
Yeah.
It's just still water in a can.
Hey, the boys are
There.
thirsty. I'm gonna get my boys water.
It's water in a can. It's nothing better than.
Super cold, you could die.
Yep. There you go.
Liquid death.
Mountain water.
You can get
This stream.
you can
Which
get
mountain?
A free can
This
if
stream.
you sign your soul away to them. By the way,
Really?
yeah,
That's nice.
it's their contract to be edgy.
Hmm.
You need more water?
It's not even sparkling. You can buy sparkling. They have it. I don't like
Oh, is
sparkling water.
Maybe because I was seeing the black cans of
Yeah,
sparkling in the
black cans are
in the
sparkling.
store.
The white cans are just straight up regular water. But because it comes in a can, it gets so cold. It's so nice.
Oh, see, I just drink it tepid out of the tap.
I don't
Like
like
a-
tepid water. I don't like water. I'm 99% Coke at this point. A cola. Well, that didn't go well.
PsychGuy Escobar.
Say hello to my little friend. Boys, water's ready. All
What's
right.
up?
Stay thirsty, my friends. Actually, I'm gonna have you do it. Roll a d4 for me, Panda.
2.
2. All right, I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
You have a +5.
So a 16.
The DC was 14.
Yes. Okay, we're good.
You're welcome.
And the effect. All right.
The power of friendship. Every anime villain always underestimates it.
Nothing happens. A greenish ray goes shooting out and hits Oliver right in the head. And for a second, you're thinking, all this undead. Is there a stop to this? What are you going to do? Then you realize you've been kicking ass, and undead don't tend to like acid apparently. So you're fine with this.
Ridire just turns and gives you one of those.
That's actually like the I don't know. Then I look up and just
No, I'm
And it's
doing
like-
the
Yeah,
kid at the
yeah.
computer. It's the kid at the computer meme.
Tall of you're up. My beholder did shit all.
yay.
Okay.
Making me burn spells. That's at least something.
Let me see. What I gotta think of something that it can't float over though. Okay, is the axe embedded in it or not?
No.
Okay, well, gosh darn it. I've
Maybe
got
if it was
my
maybe if it was piercing damage, but being slashing damage, it kind of cuts it and then falls down.
yeah.
It's also a zombie, so most things just kind of.
There's
flunk
not as
away.
much. There's not as much stuff for it to really lodge in.
All right, well then fine. I'm gonna pick up another rock.
Throw that rock.
And I'll throw it at him.
Rock. Oh.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, that's gonna miss.
And I go back to my corner. Like I want to get up at. Should we
I think it
don't
might be
know,
worth starting to move in closer.
move up towards it?
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
we're in range of it. If we stay here, we're in range of its eye beams now.
All right. Well then, I'll go up.
But it's up to you.
If I go 35. What'll that do? Hang on. All right. Well, that puts him. All right. Well, yeah, we'll just move up here. I think because you guys can follow me from there, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Actually, if I go here, oh, you guys can't see that. Hold on. If I go there, shoot, I could go all the way up to here. Well, no, because then I'd be
You can-
passing through the radiance.
It's only 30 feet, so I think it's technically a little bigger.
I'm moving it right now. It should be right there.
Yeah.
Technically, you can pass down underneath, and so can it.
Or
Yeah.
if that's the square, then it should be right.
Is
All
that
right,
the
well,
square or was this the square?
You know
I
what?
don't
I can get
remember.
up to it next turn anyway. So,
I think it was this one.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
all right, I can get up to it next turn anyway from where I am. So I will. I'll stay here.
Cool.
Should be about there, because I actually realized my beholder can get all the way across the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
So
He's
he
not
would
really stuck
actually
there, he can
move
slide.
up there. He would have used his full
Yeah.
20. So
I mean, he's got to be a little careful. He's skirting the edge, but
yep.
man, I wish I could
Thorn
move it as a
whip.
bonus action.
Thorn whip. Thorn whip.
It's
can't
only
'cause
got
it's
a
a spell.
30-foot range, so I don't know
and
how
it's
I'm supposed to.
It's a spell, so you can't anyways right now.
Yeah.
Well, you already attacked. I was just saying like for the future, but it's not a big deal.
I'd have to drop my armor
Exactly, which is probably more advantageous at the moment.
right now because I can't get hit points back. Oh yeah, Chuck, we were gonna ask, how does burning a spell slot to get temporary hit points back work with this condition I have?
You don't know.
Oh. All right.
You've never been hit by a Nosferatu before. All right.
And now
Oliver.
no one will.
Yeah.
I'd usually be a little more varied, but that felt good. So I'm gonna step 5,
Damn it.
10, and then do another acid ball. Because basically all I got right now is like 3rd level spell slots.
I mean, you could just use cantrips. You don't have to. burn
Yeah,
spell slots if you don't
but I
want to.
mean-
Guys,
15 fails, I think, right?
Yes, it's a 16.
Just
takes-
barely.
30 acid damage.
That's pretty dang close to dead. Yeah,
You
awesome.
look as
How far away from it am I?
it's really hurt.
45.
Like half all the eye stalks on one side have completely melted away. You can see bone exposed on the side of its cheek.
I'd like to quicken spell.
Oh god.
Acid splash.
And yeah, acid splash, of course. So, if it would like to make another dexterity saving throw.
It would not, but it will. That's a 7.
12 acid damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want it to just kind of like fall apart, you know, and then just kind of like be this bubbling, writhing goo of eyes and teeth and just disgustingness. Ultimately, just kind of leaving this like kind of like, it looks kind of like an egg, like a you know, like a cooking egg, sunny side up, but that's its eye. It's just cooking.
oh god.
Oh,
It's like the bad guy in the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Oh yeah. With the chicken.
You watch as Oliver throws this acid ball, catching it like square in the face, and it shrieks. And as it opens its mouth in a roar, Oliver comes with this underhand softball pitch of this acid bubble that just goes right into the mouth. And in epic, like, anime style, the whole world goes green background, silhouette of the zombie beholder as you watch the acid splash go out the back.
Mm.
And as it drops, it all just starts to melt into this puddle. As some of the beholder zombie goop leaks out, touching the radiant flame that's still in the center of this room. It burns away. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep Signaling Radiance up for like, it's gonna be like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and then if nothing else appears, then I'll drop it.
Nothing else appears except for the whole room gets a lot brighter as this magical darkness that was covering the keep fades away and the sunlight starts to beam down into the room.
Oh, is it like the end of Beauty and the Beast?
Yes, we'll go with that. I like that. And in the center of this room are the gauntlets of moonlight.
I want to. Yeah. So the Signaling Radiance is dropped. So I want to first off, I want to check just to make sure there's no traps or anything.
Roll an investigation check.
There's a 6. There's no traps as far as I'm aware.
As
I
far
was
as
doing
you're
the
aware,
same
there are
thing.
no traps.
I was doing the same thing.
Ridire is a little bit more methodical and a little more seasoned, and is confident there are no more traps.
Ridire tests it for traps as he just goes up and he just starts kicking it.
Now, before anybody touches this, I just want to make sure we know exactly what this is going to do, and I'm going to cast Identify.
Okay. Alright. The
Yes,
gauntlets
be
of
identified.
moonlight. Whoever wears them, when they're attuned, they can change the spell type cast. So, fire attacks can be changed to water, or acid, or
You
psychic.
can
I want-
change
Can I
elemental
have
spell
him? I
type.
want him. I want him.
It changes the spell type and the damage type.
Is it random or you can do it at your choice?
Your choice.
Oh,
Or Oliver could have. I don't know.
that's really good
That's
for
hard.
both of you, honestly.
Yeah,
Man.
because I could change anything to acid and just always be doing acid damage.
Oh,
but
that's
also,
true.
if something's resistant to acid, it
Then
doesn't
I
make
could-
all of your spells useless.
And I could switch like Fireball into, or Acid Ball into Fireball.
Into fireball,
or-
yeah,
That's true. You could.
or lightning ball.
Ooh.
Mm.
Just green lightning crackling everywhere.
Wait, does it have to be from one elemental type to another, or could it be Psychic Ball?
It can be Psychic Ball.
Oh, whoa!
Guys, these are legendary items you're finding. These are not
All of
your typical. This is not a
Ridire's
plus
gonna-
one.
Ridire's gonna pick them up and just reverentially offer them to Oliver.
I'll hold them. I won't attune to them yet, but I will. I think when we like bunker down for the night or wherever, after all of this, I will attune to them. So, those are cool. I want to, now that we have those, I'd like to go up. I'm curious about this room up here.
Yeah, I want to go in. I want to go explore
Yep.
the room.
I agree.
I'll go to the room on the left, I think.
I'll go to the right.
Does it punch through because there's no door on the other side of the wall?
Whoopsie.
It's
So this
a
is
door
just
to
this is
nothing.
the collapsed area from that we found below. Okay, so this is just collapsed. There's nothing.
It's like a cartoon door. I open it and it's just a brick wall.
Huh? It's like
It's
Wile
like
E. Coyote.
like the Ouija's mansion. You try to open the door and it just slams you against the wall.
Yeah.
It's a mimic. No.
Roll for initiative. Yes, it goes through. It's actually just the servants' quarters.
Can I still search it for anything?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You find old clothes and some bedding, and I mean, there's a couple of really nice beds.
Very cool.
They're in a decent. I mean, moths and bugs have chipped away at them, but
This room is fine, guys. There is nothing here that we need to worry about. And it's just boring old rooms, clothes. And then I'm gonna leave.
I want to check the closets.
I'm gonna go down.
and go for it.
Oh, wow. Okay, well.
They're really just set dressing.
Is this a bookshelf that I'm
Okay.
at?
Yeah.
I'll check the bookshelf, see if I find anything interesting. That's not as bad.
You find a couple of tomes of the history of Fadir. I'm trying to see when did Mora was there. Kind of it's in depth. It seems to be in depth knowledge of the various rulers of the continent.
This is actually really important, I think, so I'm gonna grab these. Because we're looking for those armors of the armor of ancients, or which one? No, the generals of Enoth. So that we need leader names. So I'll grab them knowing that, just in case, because it'd be handy.
Yeah,
And
you're
then-
just getting a good sense of what they hold. You don't know if they'll necessarily have that or not, but
No, I haven't. I'm not reading them now. I'm just.
yeah, You'll have to
It could.
read
So I would like to take those for that purpose of reading them. And then I'll follow Ridire's lead and go down.
okay. All right, so you make it to the second floor.
I guess we're bugging out, right?
And did
Yeah.
I give you XP last time for any of these?
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
Where do I change
I'm
XP
gonna
again? Manage
keep
XP.
That keep track of that. That's why I write these things down.
We should be at like 36,800 right now, right? If I'm right. I don't.
All right, you killed like 2 zombies plus the 5 upstairs. Whites, you killed too many.
I think they more killed themselves.
They did nothing. I am so disappointed in the whites.
You can't let them touch you.
So there were those 2 whites, and then you're heading down still.
Oh, there was a whole floor we didn't explore.
Oh
yeah, we didn't explore most of this one.
Well,
Should-
we could explore it
Yep.
now that we theoretically the stuff has been taken care of. If you guys want to go there, I'll go down in here.
I'm gonna investigate this room.
Yeah, this looks like a fun room.
I'm gonna help Ridire investigate.
Okay, Ridire, roll investigation with advantage.
14.
14. Okay. I'm going to say this is a castle. You guys find Talamh, what do you use as your weapon?
A quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff.
And I do have daggers.
Oliver uses
Proficiency in hold up. I have my arcane focus, but then I have a proficiency in crossbow, light crossbow, dagger, darts, quarterstaff, and slings, and no armor because I am a sorcerer.
and Ridire uses the broadsword.
It's just a long sword, but yeah,
Longsword.
essentially.
All right. We'll say you find a +1 longsword, a +1 quarterstaff, and Oliver, what do you want?
I don't know. I don't know what I don't use like
Is it?
is there I don't know.
A really fancy hat, like a smart
Ooh.
chapeau,
Ooh,
the big
that could
feather.
Be fun. That could be fun.
Mm,
A cool hat.
that he's never gonna be seen wearing.
All right. You find +1 leather armor.
I am not proficient,
Dad,
but
You can give him
okay.
you can give him +1 robes if you're wanting to give
my
him something
robes,
like
my
that.
robes
Yeah.
are +1.
So
Oh, they already are. Okay,
Yes.
so yeah.
does that include?
They're +1, and I can
Mm.
put. I also have absorb elements on them. So
So can I like take
got a
my
little
2
brush.
plus 1 stabs and like exchange them for a +2?
All right. I didn't realize I had already given you guys +1 stuff. So
Well, I
Not
already
me.
had one.
I didn't
I-
have any +1 stuff, so I'll take the sword.
I bought my cloak. Was the thing.
The dwarf the one smith back in Gadoon, the
Made her stuff for
made
you.
me
Oh, that's
my
right.
+1 staff.
There's a staff that gives you +1 to bonus to attack and damage rolls, but that's all I can find.
I'm fine with just finding random
I don't know what it is.
stuff.
all right. So in the
No, I don't- it
armory,
does other
we'll
things,
say, Talamh, you find a scroll to change a +1 to a +2 staff.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, whoa. Okay.
I mean,
That's-
how much am I breaking this if I do this?
I don't know.
Not insane, because it is only a +1 more damage per hit and +1 to
Two
hit,
hit?
and she doesn't use her staff constantly.
That's true.
So it's
Yeah,
not super
I'm okay
broken.
with that. +2 to Ridire, because Ridire doesn't hit very well. He just soaks up damage.
Wait, it's a +2 longsword?
+1.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'll take the +1 longsword, because if nothing else, it's magical now. So it doesn't it gets
And-
past resistance.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna make this super easy. Everything in the room is destroyed except for a locked chest that you're able to open that has 3. It just worked out that it had 3 of them, +2 scrolls. So whatever
okay.
you want to use it on, it makes it a +2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How about that?
Oh.
I like that better for the lore.
Okay, taking the +1 off of that sword darn quick, and putting a +2 on my plate mail, good sir.
Oh God!
Oh God.
Yeah, if that's the case, my armor would just be +2 now. So
Wait, maybe I should have +2 armor.
I have an AC of 17 now as a sorcerer.
I would
This
have
is
an AC of
amazing.
19. I would have an AC of 19.
If you don't want me to have a 22 AC, I will understand.
I don't want you to have a 22 AC, but if you do because that's what I said, I'm okay with letting it stand.
I think I'd
Okay.
rather hit.
I am firmly in the belief that if I just have to boost the enemies, I'll boost
That's true.
the enemies.
You can always boost the enemies. And the most important thing is that we all have fun. So even if we're killing
Exactly.
lots of stuff, we're still having a fun adventure, right? So
Did you guys enjoy this last round? I mean, it went fast, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, this
Yeah.
is fun.
no, this whole castle has been fun to explore.
So-
I'm gonna look around kind of where I'm at. I'm curious
Yeah.
as to this like raised area and stuff. 14. My
So-
investigation is
the thing that you notice most of all is this is where the throne sat. And on this area is markings that are starting to become unpleasantly familiar to you. It is the symbol of Shar. There are runes on where the throne would have sat.
runes there.
Yep. And off the edge over here is the throne itself in just shambles. I mean,
Are they etched into stone, or are they like?
they are blood-soaked, dried old blood.
So this is some sort of sacrifice area. I'm gonna take out my dagger, I think, and I'm going to just kind of etch out these runes because I don't want these being used for anything ever, if that's possible.
Yeah. Yeah, you carve away. As you start to chip into it, this reddish dust starts to kick up from the symbols and they fade away.
Good. I think. I want to go check out the throne, I guess.
Okay.
And just look at that. The investigations are killing me.
It's what used to be the throne. It's got blood on it. It has looks like there are zombie parts that have just been kind of placed on it. It looks like it was defiled, basically.
Interesting. Okay. I want to go over to this room. This looks fun. Anything here?
Nope, just the caved in part that leads down to the large steps that lead into the courtyard.
Okay. I think I am good.
Okay, we'll give Oliver his scroll of
Cool.
+2ness, and then yeah, let's leave.
I now have 17 armor.
Go back
I
to the way
now
we came.
I now have +8 to hit.
Oh wait, these two zombies that we left down here, did they disappear as well?
Yeah, I'll walk in and check on them. How they doing?
Yeah, they're
How the
gone.
zombies do? Wow.
They are non-existent.
Is the
I assume
the-
so, but I wanted
Oh,
to
let's
check.
go see if the zombies in the courtyard are gone.
Yeah.
is the lock on this, like, is it unlocked? Is it locked?
It is locked.
Can I pick the lock?
You've got your gloves.
I have my gloves. That's literally the only reason I want to do this.
Yeah, go for it.
Sleight of hand, baby. Yeah!
Oh.
Woo!
It's the first Bowie of the night.
Oliver, you walk up and you put the lockpick in. Your gloves just like do a little burst of bluish flame, and the door just swings open. All of that happened within half a second and was completely silent.
Oh. Very cool. I want to go in and just look around and check the walls to see if there's anything like any hidden alcoves or like, you know, openings, that type of thing.
Yeah. You find some chains.
Investigation. I leave. I'll follow the others. Hey guys, the zombies are gone in there, but you should have seen it. I picked a lock and like it was like really cool.
I'm glad that something's finally got you excited.
No more zombies.
Hey! Let's go hang out with the guards and
Yeah.
I guess we can. Let's exit.
Wait,
this place.
wait. Before we leave, how much damage is everybody down?
I've
Fine.
taken 25 hit points.
Math. 62 minus 49.
Oh, okay.
What am I at? 62 minus 49.
You took 49 points
No.
of damage?
No, I 13 damage is what I've taken.
Oh,
I was
okay.
doing math and trying to get.
Lay on hands, Talamh, 25, you're back up to max.
Has it? It's been a minute, right?
It's been more than a
I-
minute.
Sweet.
Lay on hands, Oliver, 13, you're back up to max.
Hey.
All right.
And I have 2 left, and I'll just lay on my hands myself those 2.
Let's go
That way,
shake.
that way when we walk out to see these guards, it's like we're completely unharmed.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll mold the dirt and dust off of you too. Make it extra shiny.
Oh yeah, no,
Woohoo!
I can prestidigitation myself and I look spotless.
Yep. And let's walk out there to the guards and just be like, hey, so that was wasn't
That
much.
was
Wasn't
very
much.
easy.
It was very
very
easy.
easy.
I
It was-
thought that you said people died in there.
What? But the sun's out. You come
Is
walking
it?
out. What?
There was like some sort of vampire thing up in there, and then this kind of crazy like zombie beholder came. And
We gave them a very
Killed
stern
them.
talking to,
yeah, they
and
were
then we
scared.
killed them.
Yeah, then
I-
we. Yeah.
You. No one's done this before. What?
Well, we are aware, but
Because that's what heroes do.
Oh,
What we do.
I'm sorry I doubted you. I don't know what to say. This is.
How about thanks for getting me off of this gig, because you can go home now.
or you know, thank you for doing this. Here is 200 gold at least.
It sure must have been inconvenient for you to come all this way.
I mean,
There were only 3 of us.
I don't know what's happening. Give me a minute.
We can wait.
We just sit there and wait.
Oliver crosses arms.
What's happening is you are all very, very grateful. You're going to be able to return to your families and your friends, and you're going to make sure that we're offered a very nice reward for our services. Persuasion check.
Whoa!
Well,
Okay. He just starts. He sits down and starts writing. take this note to the town of Biggie,
Okay.
and you're gonna want to talk to Mayor Nocturne. Tell her what you did, that we've confirmed it. And I'll sign it. Yeah, she'll see fit to reward you and provide you with some compensation for your work. I don't know what's happening.
What was this city's name?
It's in
E.
chat.
Like,
BIGHY.
Oh, I see it there. Yep, thank you.
Biggie Small.
Yeah, I know. I already changed one of the cities around because I realized that it was named, like, I don't remember what it was, but it was dumb.
You have and dusk till dawn.
Oh, it was Panda.
It's just me. I'm so wow. I'm so
So,
honored.
I changed it to Pando.
It's still called Panda in my city list.
Yeah, I just changed it.
You have pointed. Nice.
Punted,
I-
punty.
If I were made
Porth-
to ask, what direction is Biggie from this area?
We're here. Well,
Yep.
the mountain.
It's there.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
it's that one there. Okay, that makes sense. That's the closest one. So they're the ones that are guarding the tower.
how many days have we been traveling to get here?
From there, I actually.
I thought it was a couple, right?
that
3 or 4
it was-
days.
I believe it was 3 days total because you had really good rolls on your travel.
Plus, it's a well-traveled road.
Yeah. Well, from the capital to here.
To yeah. So like I'm saying, like right about
guys went off was
edge of the
definitely
edge of the
close.
mountains. We got there really fast, and then we had to navigate to the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
300.
I don't remember if I rolled my 3D100s.
I don't believe you did. Or wait, yes, you did.
Okay. All right,
that's
then.
where we tested them out. Was that?
That's right. Okay, and then
That
we'll
was-
take. So however long it takes, if it takes us a day to get to.
Yeah, it takes you a day to get to there.
All right. Can I roll for that one?
Yeah.
Are we traveling at this point? Is that what we're doing?
If you'd like to, Talamh kind of insinuated that you are.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think we should. We should travel a biggie. We can stop outside. We can end the session outside the city if that works best. But let's just go there.
I
You
just,
said it's like a day or so.
For
Yeah,
one-
it's,
yeah.
it's.
So are we taking a night rest at some point?
oh,
it-
yeah, that'll be. I mean, yeah.
So basically, leaving these guys at about noon, you get to Biggie. Is there a different way to pronounce GH in Gaelic?
Yeah.
Bihi.
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 Bihi. You get to Bihi, and I'm terrible with Gaelic. I don't know why I created a world in it. I think my kids are getting bored.
Biggie.
Bihi.
Biggie.
I'll work on it.
Ah, man. Not
Like,
them away.
it's
Who
as
do you
in,
think
like-
you are?
Like, it's similar to Loch Lomond.
Ugh.
It's Biggie, but with a bit more phlegm to it. Bihi.
Biggie.
No, if GH is used along a slender vowel, E or I, it's pronounced like the letter Y.
Oh, it's B.
It's B-E.
B.
E
B.
To be.
or bye. Bye.
We're going with
Nothing you can do is safe. I just
No,
want to let you
I know.
It's
there's-
It's
That's
Mayor
right,
Nocturne.
We said bye, Felicia.
Yeah, remember? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
but
Mayor
it's,
Nocturne, but her first name is Felicia.
That's right. Oh yeah.
It actually is.
Yeah,
Nah.
because
Yeah.
we made that joke. We
Yeah,
made that joke,
that's
and then
right.
you named her that. Yep,
Oh,
I remembered that now
that's right.
that we did that.
So it is. It's bye.
It's bye.
Bye.
That's fun. World building live on the stream.
Woo!
This is the shit that Mercer does months in advance. 'Cause
You'd be
yeah,
surprised at how much he improvs.
I know, it's amazing. It's so impressive.
Every DM, if you're not improving as a DM, then your world is not built well enough for your players to feel the need to explore.
Yeah.
If
Well-
they're just following a train, one, your players are not very interested in doing their own thing, and two, you didn't give them enough options to do so. So if you're improving a lot,
Yeah.
you should be, in my opinion.
I fully agree.
Yeah.
So
Welcome
Now
to the
that
town
we-
of Aspool.
now that we have established that you guys arrive at the city of Bai about 10:30
Right.
at night. So it takes you most of the day to travel, but you're there the same day. It is now evening. As you enter the city, pretty quiet on the streets. But there is one establishment that is very open, very boisterous, and that is a tavern with the name the Scoundrels Ale House.
Mmm.
It seems like a lively place. Would you like to stay there?
I'd like to spread the gospel of initiative rolls.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go into the Scoundrels Ale House. It's about the most bog standard tavern you've ever seen. It is. They have put zero thought into decor or variations on anything. It is plain. But there's food, there are beds. You guys all get yourself your standard 3-bedroom with a meeting room suite. And with that, we will end the session there.
Right.
And we are taking a break next week for those of you
Yes.
watching. But they're going to use that week to level up.
Woo!
So you tell me.
Hopefully I'll be able to come back the week after that, but I am moving.
Yeah.
So
The month of July is basically up in the air right now, so
it might not happen that quick for me to be able to get set up with internet and everything.
yeah.
Because I'm still waiting on approval to even have an apartment. So
In the meantime, I am streaming, or not streaming, but I'm recording me playing Minecraft Sky Factory 4. And so those are going to start getting put out on probably Wednesdays. So look for that this coming Wednesday will probably be the first episode. And then one a week after that for a little bit until I get bored of Sky
And-
Factory.
I will be available for our Tuesday stream this week, but then after that I'll be packing up my computer, so then I'll be gone for possibly 2 weeks.
Excellent.
So
All right. And with that,
Oh my god.
have a good night, everybody. And we will see you all later. Bye.
Bye.
more AC,
PsychGuy here.
more AC.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out some of our other videos. And if you like what you see and you want to support us, go check out our Patreon page where we have exclusive videos, sneak peek content, and a lot more coming down the road. Also, I hope you roll those nat 20s and avoid those critical fails.